seas, causing significant movement of the vessel. Just wanted to reassure you that the bangs that you're hearing and the shaking of the vessel is perfectly normal. This is what the grand old lady, Grand Princess, was built for. We're a fully fanned ocean-going ship, and there is no reason for concern. Well, due to the weather, I've closed all of the swim pools. We've dumped some of them as well, and open decks have been closed. For your own safety, please take care when walking around the vessel, and we ask that you utilize the handrails where provided, especially on stairwells and in the passageways. Please ensure personal items in your staterooms are secured at this time. And finally, please take care when opening any doors and observe signage, especially in respect to areas of open decks which have been closed for your safety. Our forecasts indicate that these conditions will prevail until noon tomorrow, the 2nd of March, when the conditions are forecast to improve. Thank you for your attention to this broadcast, and have a great day on board the beautiful Grand Princess.
This is from our stateroom balcony. They've tied down the chairs, taken the cushions off, and brought the chairs where they won't fly off. Turned the table over. We cannot go out. And guess what? The window is leaking. And you can hear the wind coming in from this crack right here. The wind coming in through the crack. It comes. Ooh, it's crazy out here. I'm saying it's crazy. There's a storm a brewing. There's a storm a brewing. We're gonna give trivia another whirl. The odds are not in our favor, but we don't give up.
We are relentless. Relentless people. Yes, relentless. 16.
Woo! Adam was very instrumental in that. And Alice, you would be happy to know we got the Denmark flag thanks to Adam. I would like to say we knew that, but Adam knew that.
I know nothing.
You did. You said at the same time as everybody else on the one.
Yeah.
Thanks for your kindness.
I mean, it's the only one I noticed.
We're in the Crown Grill having breakfast this morning. This is our third sea day. Yes. On the second round here. And I'm telling you guys, if you're in a suite, the best perk is eating breakfast at the Crown Grill.
I mean, it's a hoot.
It's a hoot. The staff is fantastic. This is our wonderful wait staff. Hello, say hi to YouTube. Hi. Who does this to a donut? Who does this?
Ooh, see,
we're
that way
like
you
the
can see
fabulous
inside.
Beverly Hillbillies in the dining room. And if you're in a suite and you're a coffee drinker,
Oh my.
don't buy the coffee package.
Don't
buy it. Geraldine here
I like
is
the
going.
coffee game.
Yeah, he makes this fabulous coffee,
Oh yes.
and it's included.
It's included.
It's included,
You don't need the coffee package. Look at this coffee.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You don't need it unless you're somebody that drinks it all day or something. If you just like your specialty coffee in the morning, whatever, and you're in a suite, don't get the coffee package. We totally wasted $36.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. Always. He's going to serve it up for Laura there.
Now, what this is
Laura, yours is steaming in there.
a very modified look at Eggs Benedict. Instead of the muffin,
Deconstructed Eggs Benedict.
underneath there's potatoes instead, soft eggs, hollandaise on the side, and
Yes.
it just looks fabulous. A little bacon on the side.
That's the new glass.
That's the
She's doing the cha-cha dance. Go, girl, go, do it. Go, Cheryl. Go, Cheryl. Whoa!
Not have any known cases of COVID-19 on board. In an abundance of caution, we have made the decision to cancel our call to Ensenada on Thursday and return to San Francisco early, as we anticipate that disembarkation processing will take longer than usual. At this time, we do not know whether there will be a delay to your scheduled disembarkation on Saturday, but I will keep you informed as we learn more. You may also notice additional sanitation procedures around the ship, again in an abundance of caution. I know you must have questions, and we will provide more information later today as it becomes available. Please know that our guest services team does not have any additional information at this time other than what has already been shared with you. As detailed in your stateroom letter, if you are experiencing any symptoms of respiratory illness, such as fever, cough, or shortness of breath, please immediately call the medical team by dialing 911 for assistance. There will be no charge for this service. For those guests who sailed with us on our last voyage to Mexico and continued with us to Hawaii, please remain in your staterooms this morning until you are contacted by our medical staff. We anticipate they will be calling you by 11 o'clock this morning, so please order your breakfast or anything else you wish through room service. We are adjusting some of our normal shipboard activities until we get further direction from the US CDC. We will be distributing a updated Princess Patter to your staterooms shortly. We understand that you may want to contact your loved ones to advise them of this situation and are providing complimentary internet access. Please access the ocean network using Wi-Fi on your personal device. Thank you for your attention, and on behalf of all of us on Grand Princess, we remain as always at your service. I will give another update in 3 hours or sooner if there is new information. Thank you for your cooperation and your attention. Well, our Chief Medical Officer and his team are continuing their discussions with the US CDC. While we had hoped to have more information to share with you at this time, plans are still being worked on. I very much appreciate your patience as we work through the US CDC and local authorities. As previously advised, we do not yet know whether your disembarkation on Saturday will be delayed. Please be assured that if there is a delay, Princess Cruises will cover any costs to reschedule. With fair seas and light winds, the ship remains safe and secure. I'd like to express my thanks for the good spirits with which you have reacted to these unexpected changes to your cruise vacation. My officers, crew and I are here to serve you and will do everything possible to make the rest of your time on Grand Princess enjoyable. We appreciate your understanding that this is beyond our control. On the guidance of the US CDC to avoid large public gatherings and in an abundance of caution, we have regretfully made the decision to cancel this evening's Captain Circle party, as well as the entertainment activities of Born to Dance and Marriage Match in the operation. All loose objects of the deck must be secured. Flash photography is strictly prohibited throughout the operation. Those passengers in cabins with balconies should remain inside and ensure the outer door is closed. Additionally, passengers in the following cabins will be evacuated from their cabins for this operation. And this is Deck 12, Aloha, Port Side, all cabins in Zone 3. And also Baja Deck, Deck 11, again, all cabins in Zone 3 on the port side only. My crew will be there to assist you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a safety announcement, particularly for those passengers in cabins with balconies. You should remain inside and ensure the door is closed throughout the operation. As advised last night, the US Coast Guard delivered sampling kits and medical personnel to the ship today. Our medical staff will collaborate with the sample collection team and visit staterooms to take samples from those guests and crew members who have been identified for testing, including persons that have reported flu-like symptoms during the cruise. We anticipate that initial sampling will be completed in around about 4 to 6 hours. A helicopter will then return to the ship to pick up the samples, which will be sent to 2 certified labs in the San Francisco Bay Area for processing. By the end of today, all requested samples should be collected, and we anticipate that we will receive results early tomorrow morning. We will certainly keep you informed as we receive updates from US CDC and their collaborating partners. While the US CDC continue to investigate the small cluster of cases involving guests who had travelled on our previous voyage, in an abundance of caution, today they have asked us to implement additional recommendations. These include all guests practicing social distancing, which means making a best effort to maintain a distance of about 6 feet or 2 meters from each other. Please be mindful of this as you move about the ship.
Yeah.
The CDC has also recommended that we cancel group and social gatherings, along with closing the gym, casino, bars, boutiques, and other public places. Lunch is proceeding as scheduled in the Da Vinci dining room as well as in Horizon Court, with service support provided by our crew. Please allow them to assist you with food choices. Also, out of an abundance of caution, please follow social distancing practices in the buffet by leaving at least 1 empty seat in between you and another person. The CDC has also recommended that guests should remain in their staterooms for the remainder of the cruise. I know that this will be disappointing to hear. However, after lunch today, we ask that you return to your staterooms until we are advised further by the CDC. We will then transition to having all future meals delivered by room service. Menus will be distributed later today so that you can select your dinner choices and advise us of any special dietary needs.
Did we run out of time?
No, that was me.
A spider?
Spider.
You can make
Elephant?
Yes.
You can make hand movements.
Yes.
Meow.
Cat.
Case, hands to flying stations, hands to flying stations. A helicopter operation is about to take place. Flash photography is strictly prohibited throughout the operation. Additionally, passengers in the following cabins will be evacuated from their cabins for the duration of this operation. That's Deck 12, Port Side, Zone 3, so that's all the cabins on Zone 3, Deck 12 and Deck 11, Zone 3 with even. Sample collection continues from guests, or continued from guests, and crew members previously contacted for testing. We expect the test results sometime in the near future. As previously advised, we anticipate that we will receive the first results tomorrow morning. We will certainly keep you informed as we receive updates from US CDC and their lab testing partners. As a reminder.
Leah.
What?
Hello. I'm going to try to get your face a little brighter. There's my room. We have a TV, lots of stuff. It's not too bad. Adam's sleeping on the other side, and then Wayne is sleeping on the other side. We've got a lovely, lovely suite, and so we're happy. We better get some coffee in the morning. Just saying. We just got told it's going to be an hour later than normal for our food. You hear the cabin is just like all in a tizzy. But we totally get it. They don't normally do this. They're doing the best they can, really. Anyway, just wanted to tell you we're still waiting for dinner. And we're hungry. Bye.
Laura's doing Tai Chi.
I've never done it before.
I'm obviously laying on the couch.
Situation. Captain Smith will continue to keep you updated with important information, and I will be providing you guest experience updates on what we have planned to keep you busy and entertained in your cabins. This morning we filmed a special episode of The Wake Show, and I encourage you all to check this out on your stateroom TV. My special guest today was guest entertainer Stephanie Hodgson. We also have started to increase the taped content on the demand platform. Late yesterday we added 99 new movies along with satellite channels HGTV, Prime 1 and Prime Favourites. Just recently, we started delivering activity packages to your staterooms, so be on the lookout for that. We expect to be completing these deliveries by lunchtime today. To keep you entertained, we have included puzzles, Sudokus, a trivia sheet for tomorrow's Wake Show. Watch that. And we also pulled our full inventory of arts and crafts, and we'll be dropping one kit by each cabin today as well. Grand Princess family, we know this has been an unexpected situation for us all. Please know that we are here with you. We are all in this together, and we will continue to do our very best to keep you comfortable, occupied during this unique situation. Thank you very much.
Important update. Testing of the first set of samples taken yesterday from guests and teammates on board Grand Princess by the California Department of Public Health have been completed. At a press conference in Washington, D.C., Vice President Mike Pence announced that 21 people have tested positive for COVID-19. The CDC are currently discussing the individual patient results with the ship's doctor, who will communicate the results to the patients. This includes 2 guests and 19 crew members. You may have heard this on the news by the media already, and we apologise, but we were not given advance notice of this announcement by the US federal government. It would have been our preference to be the first to make this news available to you. These individuals will be notified of their test results as quickly as possible. They will continue to stay quarantined in their staterooms and crew quarters until they can be taken ashore and transported to local hospitals for ongoing care. We will provide more details as soon as we know more from the responsible public health and government agencies who are involved. The California Department of Public Health has also requested that all guests continue to remain in their staterooms in the best interest of your health. Princess will continue to follow these instructions while we are awaiting further direction on our next steps, and we are working to make you as comfortable as possible. We continue to wait patiently to receive instructions from the US federal and California state governments regarding their plans for our ship. As soon as we have more information to guide you on how to prepare for arrival, we will brief you. If you have prescription medication needs, please be sure to complete the medication questionnaire. We strongly encourage you to do so electronically by visiting Ocean. The helicopter operation is about to commence. Attention, hands to flying stations, hands to flying stations. This is the bridge. A helicopter operation is about to take place. During this operation, the open decks will be closed to all persons not involved in the operation. All loose objects of the deck must be secured. Flash photography. Yeah, and it's for everybody's safety that everyone's aware that we are engaged in helicopter operations. They've dropped a few supplies to us, which we're breaking down now, and the teams are standing down. The passengers that moved out of the cabins, you may now move back into deck 11 and 12, zone 3. Thank you for your cooperation, it is greatly appreciated. And again, I apologise for making calls this late at night and wish you a good night. Thank you. We are continuing to work with federal and state authorities regarding our destination and when you will be able to disembark. And we will share that information with you as soon as it is confirmed. As mentioned in last night's announcement at 7:15 this morning, we successfully evacuated the critically ill guest by ship's tender and US Coast Guard cutter. I understand that breakfast service went smoothly this morning. Please remember to place your meal orders in the hallway for today's lunch and dinner service if you have not already done so. Some of you may be having a difficult time dealing with this unforeseen situation. We have arranged for telephone access to trained counsellors who can provide support to anyone needing extra support. Regarding what is happening with your cruise, please know that there is a great deal of speculative information being reported, and we are making sure that we only communicate official confirmed plans with you. We very much understand how frustrating it is waiting for updates, but want to be sure that we only provide accurate information. As you may be aware, the Vice President of the United States, Mike Pence, is meeting with leaders of several cruise lines today, including the CEO of our parent company, Carnival Corporation. We do not have an update from that meeting yet, but want you to know that our leadership is strongly advocating for all of the guests and crew currently on board Grand Princess and urging the government to help us get our guests safely ashore as quickly as possible.
Well, 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 you can see San Francisco from here. It's crazy. It's been so long since we've seen land. 7 days. There's a little island grouping over here, little rocks, something. It's interesting what you see. But we are moving so slow. Maybe he's gonna try to go in stealth. It's beautiful. It's all the balcony people. Land ho!
Firstly, as you all know that well, we've moved closer to the shore, and at the moment we have a delivery of additional supplies, including water and personal protective equipment. This operation at the moment is ongoing. I know that most of you didn't expect to still be on board with us this evening, and how unsettling it is to not yet know our future schedule. I assure you that our leaders are continuing to work with state and local authorities to understand our future plans, and are urgently insisting on a decision from them. Just say that again. Agreement has been reached to bring our ship into the port of Oakland tomorrow. While While the exact time of our arrival has not been completely finalised, we anticipate arriving sometime tomorrow afternoon to arrive in Oakland. So instead of arriving today, we will arrive at some time on Monday. They have not given us a specific arrival time. We know this will be a disappointment to you, and we share in that disappointment. However, we are required to follow the government instructions.
Yes, I'm a hot mess. I haven't brushed my hair and my teeth. Yesterday's makeup on. That's how we roll right now.
Yeah, mine too. Yesterday's makeup, no hair, no teeth.
Yeah. Well, we have teeth.
Not much.
But they're not clean. We're sitting out on our deck.
Yeah.
It's kind
Oh,
of gloomy.
chilly.
And I know we haven't updated you much on the actual vlog about this situation. So if you want to know more, you can go back to our live streams that we've done. But it is day
Well, I can tell you, we're on the
4 or
fifth day,
5
we're on the 5th day
of quarantine, or not. I'm not going to say quarantine. I'm going to say confinement, because quarantine and confinement are two different things. And so we are on day 5 of confinement. Everything's fine. The food choices are getting a bit scarce.
Skinny.
It's getting skinny, but we are appreciative of everything that we do get.
Uh-huh.
And bottled water is getting skinny. They keep sending supplies out with water, but when you're trying to hydrate 3,500 people, that's a lot of bottles of water. So we were fortunate in that we bought water before the cruise and brought it on, or they brought it on for us.
Yes.
And so we are now rejecting the water that they're trying to give us because we have enough and we don't want to take it from the people that really need it. So we got news last night that we were going to dock today in Oakland, and now we just got word again that we're not going to dock in Oakland until tomorrow. Monday, yeah, whatever today is, Sunday. We watched a really awesome church service.
Yes. It was
Awesome.
great.
What else?
Well,
What else do we have? What do we got for you? We ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
we've been live streaming daily
Yes.
between 1 and 2.
I totally just had a brain fart.
And let's see what else.
I looked over at that island and went, Aaron, shiny thing. There's an
Little shiny
island.
thing over there. And there's also like a fishing net or something.
Yeah, there's like fishing, like crab traps or something.
Something out there.
Yeah. So San Francisco's over there. We just can't get to it.
We could if we had
Swam.
a little raft.
A little dinghy. Maybe we could hitch a ride with these fishermen when they pull up.
Pull up their traps.
Yeah. So then after we dock, the plan is to disembark, and they say that can take
So few days.
several,
Yes.
whatever that means, days, and that's very unclear. It's very unsettling.
So if we live in California, which we don't, we will go to a facility for
Some
some
military
mili-
establishment.
kind of testing area for.
If we were in California. However, the governor of California, I believe, does not want to waste his. This is my
That's
theory.
her
He
theory.
did, and
It's
this
not
didn't.
what we were told.
It was not what we were told, and it's
Disclaimer.
not what disclaimer. But if you're not a California resident, you will be shipped out of state.
They didn't
that
say
is
which
us.
state or if we're going back to our home state. They did not say.
They didn't say where we were going, but we will be transported to a facility out of state. We don't know where that is. I'm just thinking the governor of California doesn't want to waste his resources on people that are not residents of the state
How rude, right?
of Nevada, of California.
How rude. Since
How
we got on-
rude.
since we got
Since we
on in
got, if we
California.
have this virus, we got it from his people.
His people.
His people.
His people. So he should test us.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so much gray area.
It's very gray.
Very gray. We are waiting for the Coast Guard right now to bring us medications.
They've already come.
They've already come?
They're here. I saw them come in.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was trying
I was
to tell you.
late.
So
I had to go potty.
I said, they're here. They're here.
Girl's got to do her business. We don't know when they start disembarking, if they will take all the California residents first.
Well, first they'll take.
But at least we're not international, because they had no information for them. They said, we don't know what they're going to do with you. We'll take them to Nevada.
Yeah, they can come with us.
I mean, it's fun to stand out here. All of the balcony people come out when there are some out now, but when it's nice out, it just gets, it's like everybody's outside and on the balconies. And you hear laughing and talking amongst each other. And it's really nice. It kind of lifts your spirits.
But it just makes me, again, feel very sad for those who don't have a balcony, who are stuck in a little
and can't
inside
converse
cabin.
with the people 3 floors up.
I mean, or just the fact that they're sitting in their little inside cabin
With
face
no
to
window,
face.
they don't know if it's day, night. I've been in an inside cabin, so I know how disorientating it is, because you really truly don't know if it's light, dark, day, night, other than looking at your clock and wondering what it looks like outside. We are taking this very seriously. We understand the gravity of the situation. Trust me on that. Just because we smile and we joke and we are making the best of the situation does not mean we're not taking it seriously. God knows I have got a gazillion problems, and your comments about me not taking it seriously ain't one of them. So my car is in storage in San Francisco, racking up huge bills, and now they're going to send me out of state, and I don't even know when I'll get my car or how I'm going to get it. So yeah, there's a lot of things. My mortgage payment came and went. I can't access them online or call. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, people, that and I'm going to listen to the word this morning. So we got just a little surprise at the door. Every day we get a bag of arts and crafts and goodies. Today's is really fun. We got in this little, I don't want things blowing overboard. Hang on. We got this cute backpack full of goodies. We've got puzzles, trivia, Sudoku, is that what it's called? Crossword puzzles, things like that to keep our minds busy. And then today's arts and crafts. This is fun. We got a jewelry making kit. Beaded bag charm. Oh, it's to make a bag charm or a wine charm. Very cute. That is cute. I like it. Okay. So we could make like wine glass like things you put on at a party so you know which one's yours. And then we got a princess wine stopper. So that's what came today. So that's fun. We have a visitor. We got paparazzi. Everybody's out waving to them.
Post it on the internet before they can. Yeah.
They're going to go around the ship.
Now they're going to get the other side.
Oh no, they're getting closer. Is there a law against this?
So everybody's up here on their balconies hollering down to these paparazzi.
Everybody's
Everybody.
out. Hey, Captain.
You got a boat at your 6.
Well, based on our latest discussions with federal and state health authorities, I have a few items to share with you. We anticipate Department of Health and Human Services medical team members joining us tomorrow. Similarly, we expect the arrival of additional prescription medications tomorrow. We currently anticipate docking in Oakland tomorrow and will remain hopeful there are no significant changes to that plan.
my gosh. Update. When did we update you last? All the news is fit to print. We're going home. We're going home.
I'm going home. Yes.
Grand Princess Saga Day.
55.
We are so blessed it's not, because those people, we shouldn't even joke, because the people on the Diamond Princess are going, what do you got to complain about? Right? So,
but they'd be doing the same thing if they were here.
They'd be yucking it up and having a good time. Anyway. What else, Diamond Princess family? What else can you do? Last night we found out that we were going home. Then we found out we weren't going home.
It was like we were so excited to go home, and we were telling everybody, putting it on Facebook.
We're going home.
Just exciting. We're going home. They figured out a plan, and then
we weren't going home.
We heard again. Then after that, it was all misprinted, or it wasn't misinformation. Yes.
So we were planning on going to Texas today, and
Lackland, Texas.
No, San Antonio, Texas, Lackland Air Force
Lackland
Base.
Air Force Base.
And,
No.
it's San Antonio.
Okay.
On the south border of Texas.
On the south border of Texas.
So, at any rate, this morning we had planned to go to Texas. Everybody was melting down. Everybody in the cabin it was like a pool of melted butter.
But it wasn't tasty.
It was sour.
It had that
and rotten.
kind of rancid taste. The one you don't want to taste when you're eating a hamburger. Just saying.
Who invited her to the party? Anyway, oh my God, we're tired. We are so tired. And it's gone past the point of no return.
If this was an interview, it'd be very sad because we'd have to be like stopping the film and going
I
back
know, right?
over and over and over again.
So, at any rate.
But it's a vlog, so it's
Yeah,
gonna be
so
okay.
it's okay. Because it's reality. So we got a call this morning. We're sitting in here chitty-chatting.
Trying to figure it out.
My phone rings. Hello,
She's like,
Leah?
Hello, Leah?
I'm like, yes? This is Steve Sisolak.
We went.
And for those of you that don't know, that's our Nevada governor.
They didn't say Governor Sisolak or
No,
Steven.
just, hey,
Sisolak.
I'm surprised
It's
they didn't go, hey, it's Steve.
It's Steve.
Yeah.
Over here in Carson City.
Yeah, you know, the big white house on Mountain Street. So, at any rate...
Can I video chat with you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, he informed us we were indeed going home. And so it was a very emotional night, very emotional morning, and we're wiped. We are wiped. But we're going home tomorrow.
Yes, we are. Oh.
There's only one thing that can stop us now, and we don't want to discuss that possibility, but we are going home. And
Well, at least when we go home, we're not going to
an airport. We're going home to self-quarantine for 14 days.
Yes. So
And
they're gonna like put us. We're gonna test before we get on the airplane.
Yes.
They're gonna somehow miraculously quarantine us until we get to our doorstep.
Yep.
And we're gonna go in, and then we're gonna lock ourselves in our house.
Yeah. And you know, it's a federal law, so we can't. I mean, people are all like, "Well, how do we know they're going to stay in their house? And how do we know they're not going to spread
And
the virus?"
I did ask the governor that, didn't I?
Yes,
and
you
then
did.
he said,
Well,
we're going to try to, work that, out. And then in the press conference, they said that they're going to have some kind of
it's a legal
surveillance.
thing, so we.
So they may be buzzing.
I mean,
around.
there is no way we would jeopardize the privilege we have
Right?
of going home.
Oh my gosh. I am so happy to be home for 14 days. If it turns into 28 days, I don't care. I will open my front door and take the food off the front door and bring it in.
Yes.
I'll get the toilet paper from Amazon.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good.
If I need some laundry soap, I can call Amazon and say, hey, door. Let's see who it is.
That's your door?
You know what I bet? I bet it's the freaking
It's
food people.
dinner.
Someplace else. I'll put it over here for now.
Look at Laura's packing.
I'm packing. This is my packing station.
She's
All
almost
right.
done. She's got
Let's
to
be
pack her
surprised.
lights.
Let's see what it is.
Better not be fish.
It's meatballs. Now that may not
Meatballs.
look
That's
good,
a spicy meatball.
but to me this looks very good.
Mashed
It has
potatoes.
mushrooms, and it has gravy soaking into this. Oh, we know. We're coming. And then it has taters. Oh, that's even got skin in it. They did a good job.
They did a good job.
Very good. And then what
There was
happened?
something
There's
else.
something else. I'll bet it's a salad.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
Oh,
sure.
that's good.
Taste the salad.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that. It has walnuts.
What
Look,
kind
walnuts.
of dressing is
Some
that?
kind of blue cheese, maybe? Yes. Balsamic vinaigrette.
Oh, that works.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
And then for dessert,
We have a little cheesecakey thing.
this is This is a little, looks like a cheesecake, 2 bites maybe, and a couple strawberries, which is fabulous. Wow! Happy, happy, happy.
Perfect. All right, well, we're going to go eat. We're happy. We'll check back with you tomorrow, but we're headed home.
Or maybe even tonight.
You never know. Bye.
Our disembarkation process will start very shortly, and I expect a good majority of our remaining guests will be disembarking the ship today. Our colleagues from federal and state health authorities have become quite efficient with the debarkation process, and we expect disembarkation to progress smoothly and efficiently today.
We are leaving the ship. Finally. Crazy. We'll keep you posted.
Hey, let me see. I want to talk. Is it on? Hello. We're getting off this ship. We're getting off this ship.
Yeah.
So is everybody else. We're all wearing
So-
our masks.
I don't know what, we can't videotape at security, so I got to turn you off.
Bye.